Hey guys, this is Derpy 314, and today we have the why am I doing Omega all the time? YoYoFactory 1. Now, this is a beginner yo-yo. Basically, I got this from Toys R Us, and that's where I got the world's smallest Duncan yo-yo. But, basically, if you go ahead and order YoYoFactory 1 offline, there will be two types of bearings that you can use with them because of one thing alone. This is beginner, and you can get a online deal where you can get a beginner bearing into it, a responsive bearing, and then goes to a bigger bearing that makes this unresponsive, which makes beginners to pros a very well-known thing. Since this is just a small little box and the wrapping is on the back, I don't need to really cut it, really. I just need to stick my thumbnail into it and just yank it out, because the packaging is literally right there. You can just take this off and be like, huh, that was stupid, because the plastic literally holds everything together. And I think they glued it together just the way where you have to go ahead and stick your nails into the plastic itself, so you can go ahead. This does come with another set of string, which this string is actually one of the best strings they actually have. YoYoFactory, I love their string. I haven't played with their YoYoFactory string before, but I always like to and stuff. The dimensions of this yo-yo will be in the description, I do have to say. But first, we're going to go ahead and open this right here. This is the manual on how to put the string on, how to throw it down properly. Basically, beginner steps and all that. So it's nothing too bad. I personally don't care about that. But this is a very small and plastic yo-yo. This is something that I probably won't. I will probably use the time to time again. Let's just go ahead and pair this to my Omega Fireball. It's not really too big, not very wide. The dimensions are a lot different because this is a butterfly. But here's a Omega Pro Speed. It's actually a little bit similar way of dimensions. Of course, this is a lot smaller for YoYoFactory. And then let's take out the Duncan Heshba, which, oh my gosh, it's like really small compared to this, but not as small as the world's smallest Imperial yo-yo from Duncan, I do have to say, which you guys already seen the video. But this is supposed to be a beginner setting, since I got it off of Toys R Us and stuff like that, because Toys R Us won't give you bigger bearings so you can learn pro status. It will just keep it kid stuff, because that's what Toys R Us is. Well, something's wrong with the yo-yo right off the bat, because it came out really responsive, ow, and it won't sleep very well. Come on. Okay. I see. So I see the problem here is because the response pads are actually out a little bit more out than they were supposed to be. It kind of looks like they have been pushed out some. Let's just go ahead. It's just the simple YoYoFactory axle, and you can definitely see right there the response pads is popping out pretty easy. Unshielded bearing, pretty cool, but I don't like how these response pads are so pushed out. It makes the yo-yo like really responsive, and I don't really care for like that much response into my yo-yos, especially for beginners. I only carry this YoYoFactory 1 is because it's just something that I don't do very much. I just want to collect these yo-yos. But if you go to YoYoPlay.com, they'll give you 2 bearings for this yo-yo. So it can be unresponsive play and responsive play. But it should be pretty good for string tricks. I don't highly suggest doing a whole lot with these. You can probably do all your picture tricks on it. Like, Walk the Baby. Man, the string is short on this. But it's actually great for beginners. I'm amazed by it. Ow! That's uncalled for. Did my string get tangled? No. I just had it too tight. But it should be great for learning all your picture tricks, like the one-handed star and all that. Oh, I really don't like the response pads here, because I might switch these response pads out very soon, because that probably is the case. Or I can just sand down the response pads so they can be a little bit smaller. I might do that. But, so, you can learn your binds on it, it looks like. Makes it easier. Ow! But it's really responsive. I personally don't like it, how it's this responsive. I mean, if I had a chance and stuff, it would be a lot less responsive. And plus, this is supposed to be really durable stuff. It's comfortable in the hands. It's great for learning all your basics. I mean, I'm terrible at the trapeze and I still got it. And I'm amazed by it. Stop doing that for one. But, yeah, you guys should definitely check it out. Sand down the things so you can definitely learn a lot more and stuff about yo-yos. I mean, ow, fuck. That fucking hurt. Sorry for cussing, but ow. That did hurt, and it greatly hurt me in the insides and stuff. But here's a problem about it. It's very vibrant whenever you get it off of Toys R Us. It's not very a great yo-yo, but you can learn some looping tricks out of it because it has a much more inner bearing, like inner weight into it. So you can learn all your like looping tricks and all that, make it a lot easier. Learn how to flip and all that. Flip your yo-yo and all that crap. You can do all sorts with this yo-yo. You can learn all your basics, like one-handed star, one-handed Eiffel Tower, two-handed star, Eiffel Tower, shooting star, Jamaican flag. You can learn all sorts of things and all that. But yeah, there's pretty much all sorts of things you can learn with this yo-yo. But so it's not really a great yo-yo for people who are a little bit more advanced into yo-yoing like me. I mean, I got it because, who knows, maybe my sisters want to get into yo-yoing and they can use this because it's a lot easier and it's responsive, so they can learn how to call it back up really easy, because a lot of beginners usually do this and they don't get a chance to learn how to do a long sleeper very much. But it would help them with this one. This YoYoFactory 1 will definitely help them with this. So basically, yeah. Sorry guys, this is a shorter video than my other ones, But there's not very much to talk about. There's a unshielded bearing. You can get it for about like $10 or $4 at Toys R Us. You don't see a whole lot of YoYoFactory, but yeah, you can definitely learn your looping tricks out of this big time, because it's a lot easier. You can't do thumb grinds or finger grinds, but yeah, you should go ahead and check it out if you're a beginner and stuff. So subscribe if you want to be my friend. Slap that like button with a Yoyo 1 or a muffin, doesn't matter. But I'll talk to you guys later.